All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out, just for me to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you're in my channel. So, grand rising, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for very much channel. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. Thank you for all my A1 day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribe. Hey Queen, hey, hey King, hey. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment. Thank you for those who's watched the channel but haven't subscribed yet. Make sure y'all hit the like, leave a comment. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're just over here loving on ourselves. Self-love and self-care is not selfish when you point it to everybody else. And also thank you for those who subscribe to the channel but unsubscribe from the channel. You can be led to the water, baby, but can't nobody make you drink it. At the end of the day, people probably telling you all your life, you need to make sure you take care of yourself. You need to make sure you take care of them kids. You need to stop giving out more than you're giving. You need to forgive your mommy and your daddy. You need to work on your confidence, your self-esteem. And guess what you do? What you want to do. Why? Because you're grown. But when you're grown and you're old enough and you know better, you should want to do what? Better, exactly. And over here on the channel, that's what we do, baby. Like I say, self-love and self-care is not selfish when you're pointing to everybody else. So we're just gonna finish up these messages. Y'all, thank y'all for y'all patience. Honey, I had to recharge. I ain't even saying that I'm fully recharged, but hey, so you gotta do what you need to do, right? When you got a YouTube channel. So yeah. Aries, you are up. We're just gonna get your message from the Deck. We always start off with the self-care message. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love yourself first. And ain't no way you out here giving out 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or even 100%. And you're accepting the bare minimum. Make it make sense. Go within and do that healing. Acknowledge that pain, that trauma, that hurt, neglect issue, abandonment issue, trust issues, mama daddy issues, whatever type of issues it is, it needs to be addressed, acknowledged, cry about it, yell about it, fight about it, write it down, burn it, talk about it. But do what you have to do to release it. Okay, so you can start bringing in new energy. All right, so y'all, we're gonna get started. Um, I still gotta hold the mic, so yeah, I'm gonna have to put it down while I get the cards out. So I'm gonna get the cards out first, and then we're gonna go over all of them. Cause, like I say, I gotta hold the mic. I got a dog, and yeah, the dogs. I don't know if I think it's high, it ain't high enough. You hear me? So, in through the nose, out through the mouth, Avery. All right. So we're gonna get your cards out. Then we're gonna go over it. Hope y'all had a good 4th. If y'all celebrate the 4th, some of y'all might celebrate it on Juneteenth. Okay. But if you did celebrate just being off or, just wanted to do what you do, hey, enjoy yourself. It is what it is, right? All right, so I'm gonna get these messages out. We're gonna start off with the self-care message, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the message first from the everything. So just one moment, y'all. Okay, collectives and shy message. Aries singles. Aries singles. Aries in a relationship. Aries in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship. Okay, Aries. Now, y'all bottom message at the bottom of the deck says give less if. The less if you give, the happier you will be. So the more you stay in your lane and let people do what they do, the happier you'll be. We can't change people, we can't make them do nothing. It is what it is. So stay in your own lane, the more happy you'll be. Don't worry about the next person. Because they're going to do what they do and think it's okay. Okay? All right, so let me get your other message out first. And then, like I said, we're going to go over it because I gotta hold the mic. Hey, Aries, singles, y'all got two cards. Aries in a relationship. Hey, Aries in a relationship. Y'all got four. Okay. Must be a group of y'all watching. Maybe, maybe not, right? Aries in a marriage or long-term relationship. Okay. All right. So at the bottom, it says desires for twisted sex and fun, affectionate games can take a shitty love life and make it effing awesome. So, some people desires for kinky or twisted or affectionate games can take a shitty love life and make it awesome. So step outside of the box. Stop always being in the box. It's okay to do that thing that you like. Okay, so collective, your self-care miss is financial goals. Set and reach your financial goals to achieve your financial stability. So you got to start setting your goals, okay? Start putting back money for what it is that you're trying to do. Is this a want or is this a need? You got to learn how to prioritize what you spending your money on. Okay, some things need to be got, but some things can wait. Okay, so in order for you to achieve that, you got to start setting goals. I'm gonna put $10 back. I'm gonna put $15 back. Whatever the case may be, you got to start setting goals for yourself in order for you to get the stability you're trying to get. Now, singles is telling you to get a reading. It says use divination to understand your desires and your past. So if some of y'all think about getting a reading, get you a reading. But like I always say, y'all watch who you go to. Watch who you go to, because some people can see certain things in you and then they'll send trouble your way, and you don't even know why things happening. I always say if you don't want to go that route, fast and pray. Ask God for a specific yes and He gonna give you that answer. Okay. Also, the message from the effort deck, it says the relationship will take some effort. Love is a verb, not a noun. But don't forget self-care. So it's letting you know when it come down to these relationships or these people you thinking about getting into a relationship with, it takes effort. Okay, but you gotta stop forgetting about yourself. Stop pouring so much into other people when they not giving you the same thing. Self love and self care is not selfish when you pour into everybody else and they got a problem with it. Baby, let them have that problem because it is what it is. I gotta take care of me too. Ain't nobody gonna take care of me better than me. And it says, in a fight, no one effing wins. Discover a kind way to discuss conflict and don't effing panic over stupid stuff. So don't overreact over stupid stuff sometimes, okay? Ain't no need to be arguing or trying to win the argument if you ain't hearing what the other person's saying and they ain't hearing what you saying. It takes two to tangle, okay? One person got to talk, the other person got to listen. Because how you talking and, I said talking and, how you listening and you talking. Make it make sense. Find a kind way to discuss conflicts. Let's sit down like adults. You hear what I got to say, I hear what you got to say, and then we'll discuss what we need to discuss. If you need a pen or a piece of paper to write down what points you want to hit, do that. But don't interrupt me while I'm talking, because we need to have this conversation. We need to figure out how our communication can get better. And those who are in a relationship is telling you to meditate, quiet the mind, and let your soul speak. You gotta find some me time. I need some me time, not some you, not some my. You need to find some me time. Okay, find you some me time. Meditate. Whatever answers you are seeking, find you some me time, ask for a specific yes, and you will get the answer that you are looking for. Okay? But you gotta quiet your mind first. Can't have all this everything going on. Your mind here, your mind there. You worry about this bill, you worry about that bill. Okay, he who worries has no faith. All right. Your message from the Epic deck, it says they're not playing with a full deck. So what did you effing expect from this relationship? So this relationship for some of y'all, like I said, it could be a group of y'all watching as far as in a relationship. It ain't necessarily gotta be your stories. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Um, but you already knew that they won in all the way in. They won. They didn't have a full deck, so it's like, what you expected from me? Did you think you'll be that one? If people tell y'all they ain't looking for no relationship, or I don't want this, I don't want that, and you try to do everything in your power to make them want that, it's still gonna be the same thing. They still gonna do what they do, been doing what they doing, and they ain't gonna stop that. They're not ready, so you can't force them to be ready. Okay. Also, it says take a effing break and spend some time apart. It says, is there a shitty issue going on that you are not wanting to deal with? So it's certain things that you don't want to deal with, certain things that you want to talk about, or certain things they don't want to deal with, certain things they don't want to talk about. And somebody at that breaking point is like, hey, it's time for us to take a break because this shit ain't moving nowhere. We wasting time. And time in years I do not have. Okay? So whatever it is that you need to speak up about, you need to go ahead and speak up about. If you already knew that they weren't full in, I already knew you weren't full in, but I they with the woo, what we finna do about this? Because if we're gonna continue down this road, I need to, remove myself from this situation so I can get better, so I can have what it is that I deserve. It's also telling you that you are be patient. You silly effer. Love takes time. You wouldn't rush a good shit, right? So for some of y'all need to start being patient and stop rushing for love. Stop rushing to be with somebody. Stop rushing to be in a relationship because you're all on the internet and seeing this. Oh, I want them like this. Where's my forever? Where's this? Have you been working on yourself? Have you been loving on yourself how you supposed to love on yourself? Have you been pouring into yourself? Have you been working on some of the red flags that you have? Treat yourself how you want somebody to come in and treat you so you can attract that type of energy. And for some of y'all, it's also saying once you do what you need to do for you, get your money right, because it is a financial goal that you're trying to get. Get your money right, get the answer that you are seeking. You will be headed for effing for happiness. Okay, so it says you are headed for happiness, effing time in love. So you're gonna get that love, but you gotta show the universe and you gotta show the Lord or whoever you might pray to, baby. Y'all, I'm not sure who you pray to, but you got to show them that you're willing to pick you when it come down to these shitty relationships or these shitty people that come into your life. You got to learn how to cut them off and keep moving. Okay? Ain't no study giving people the benefits of the doubt, give them chances after chances. We're not finna do that. Over that. People grown. They know better. When you know better, you do better. And if you ain't trying to do better, that means you wasting time. How many time is something I don't have? Okay. Now, for some of y'all in a marriage or a long term committed relationship, it says you're going to go through an awakening. You're going to realize something. You're going to discover something. That's why it's telling you to pay attention to the red flags. They are a fucking warning sign. Pay attention to the red flags that are being thrown at you or that you are seeing. Stop covering your eyes like you Ray Charles, like you don't see nothing, like you don't know what's going on. Like I say, anytime it come down to you lying to yourself, it's a problem. But you can lie to everybody else. Don't nobody know what's going on behind your four walls, but when you looking in that mirror and you lie to yourself, it's a different thing. Pay attention to the red flags. And it says, watch for addictive behavior or substance abuse. You didn't cause it, you can't fucking cure it. You cannot cure it. You didn't cause it, you cannot cure it. Like I just said, if they don't want to be saved, you can't save them. Stop trying to save people who don't want to be saved. Stop trying to save people who don't want to put in the work. Stop trying to save people who have showed you multiple times that they're not happy with themselves. They're not happy with you. They're not happy with certain situations. They're not willing to make no changes. They're not willing to do nothing. Let it be what it is. Get your money right. Get yourself right. And do what you need to do for you so you can attract whatever energy that you are looking for, baby. Okay? So this y'all reading Aries. I do hope y'all enjoy. Like I say, thank y'all for y'all patience. I ain't gonna say that I'm just really recharged, but hey, I gotta get these business out, right? And like I said, we at 471, so tell a friend of a friend so we can get to 500, y'all. I think July the 8th is our 2-year anniversary as far as me starting the YouTube channel. So everybody that's been rocking with me, I do appreciate y'all, okay? So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Oh, all right, y'all. Like I said, I gotta hold my mic and everything, honey. I hope it was looking okay for y'all too, cause I can't see it.